How'd you find your purpose? I went through some shit, bro, when I was like 16. I told you about some of that shit, bro. I mean, my whole life has just been like, kind of like, you know. But when I was 16, shit really hit the fan in so many different ways. And when it hit that fan in that one last way, it like shook me straight, bro. Like real rap. It shook me straight, and I just started taking life serious, bro. Like I can't explain it. Like I reflected from how I grew up as a kid, the people I grew up around, all that, bro. And I just looked at myself in the mirror and said, you know what? Not me. And I ain't been wrong since. You feel me? Humbly speaking, I'm grateful from God for that. But I'm just saying, like maybe you gotta hit. I had to crash my head on the wall. I had to like get near a life changing experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what made me take my life serious. I mean, that didn't necessarily give me my purpose, but the solitude I was also going through at the same time, it made me think a lot. And instead of thinking towards depression, I don't know why, I just started thinking towards like changing my life and what I could do about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like. That's one thing I'm grateful for. Like I never let that negative, deep emotion sink in on me. You know what I mean? Yo, shout out to you. I'm new to the dojo. I see a lot of new chatters, man. Welcome to first time chatters, man. We in a building, man. All we do is good vibes, man. Good vibes, good information. Never know what you'll get, man. Never know what you'll get, man. Keeping people. I appreciate that, bro. Real rap. I love the content that has substance more than anything, bro. No bullshit, bro. Like all the clout and all that shit to the side, chat. I like the shit that really. A motherfucker might watch it and say, damn, bro, that video got me through some hard time. Or, damn, bro, that video made me see something differently, bro. I hurt both my shoulders badly, so I can't hit the gym. It hurts to play the guitar. I don't enjoy playing video games anymore. Can I get some advice? So you're nothing if you can't physically. I mean, no, I ain't gonna lie, that does suck. I remember I broke my collarbone, bro. And I was like damn near like immobile, bro. Like I couldn't move, bro. Anybody ever broke their collarbone, bro? I mean, only thing you can do is think. Think, read, learn, prepare, I guess. Like, think about the shit you could do without your arms, bro. Like, take advantage of that time, bro. Learn. Your brain work, your ears work, your eyes work. You know what I mean? So I have no talent when it comes to music. I have no rhythm. I can't snap. I can't dance. I can't whisper. I'm an orchestra and I suck. How can I attain rhythm? I'm gonna be honest, bro. Talent comes out after hard work. Like one talent that doesn't come from hard work is if somebody learns fast. That's one. Like that's R&D. That's IQ, right? But you could find out that you're talented at something after you work hard at it. You know what I'm saying? After you put the time in, and then your talent starts unfolding. You feel what I mean? Like, so that's one thing I used to think. Oh, I ain't got no rhythm. Rhythm is more complicated than people think. It's actually like somebody could be like, somebody could just do that and then get the rhythm and be on beat and then all that. But rhythm is like math, bro. Like I'm a person rhythm did not come naturally to either. But play with a metronome, keep working on it, and you'll get that shit, bro. In time, put the time in, bro. I have a weed addiction I've been trying to stop for a while, but I keep relapsing. It gives me anxiety and gets me paranoid. How do you think I can stop? I don't know anything about breaking a weed addiction or with the withdrawal you're going to experience and all that. But all I know is outside of just like substance addiction and like the chemical addiction, you're relying on the weed because it's your comfort. It like relieves you of something. So you need a new way to relieve yourself. You know what I'm saying? So instead of going to hit the blunt, you gotta have another thing right there. Cause everybody experiences stress, but we don't all handle it the same. You go smoke. Think about what the next person goes and does. Somebody does heroin. Somebody goes to the gym. Somebody reads. Somebody writes. So we all stress. We all deal with stress, but we all handle it differently. So if you don't like the way you handling it, come up with some new ways, man. Because you could be addicted to video games. You could be addicted to shopping. You could be addicted to smoking. People have sex. These are all relief from whatever is bothering us. Breaking addiction, you can't just stop. I mean, you can just stop. They call that cold turkey. So don't just say what you can't do. I'm not a person that likes to be told what I can and can't do. But If you can't, then that's fine. Just, work around it. People have done things. It's the reason that rehab works, and that's because the whole environment change really changes a lot for a person. Weed withdrawal is minor in my opinion, but that's my personal experience. Yeah, I don't know about the drug itself being like a crazy drug on addiction wise, but if he only smoke when he's stressed and he keep dealing with stress, then he gonna want to smoke. So I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I want to disconnect from my friends. Oh, somebody clap it up for the emo kid, man. I want to disconnect from my friends due to certain issues and stress. That's how them anime niggas make that voice. I want to disconnect from my friends due to certain issues and stress. I want to take a break and spend time working on me. Hold on. Something in me makes me feel I shouldn't say anything and just go. What do you think is the best option? I couldn't read that shit with a straight face. Yo, you aren't Cardi, bro. Like, damn, bro. This nigga, what's up with him, man? Like, do what you want to do, bro. If that's what it takes, then so be it, bro. If that's what it takes, bro. If you look around and your niggas holding you back, then disappear. Yo, you typing that out was so funny, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all all should go through a period of life where you just focus on yourself. You feel me? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's just funny the way he just worded that, bro. Like, it's straight. Like, I just imagine like an anime villain script right there when he just said that. Like, all my friends are just. Blood wants to turn Super Saiyan. Thoughts on how to deal with the habit of procrastinating? We just answered you earlier, bro. Eliminate distractions, bro. Procrastination is fueled by distractions, bro. Like, if you was thrown in a room with nothing but that homework, you would probably do it. If you were that good as a procrastinator, where you could be in a room full of white walls and your homework and just, I don't know, tap dancing, you just different, bro. You need to be a dancer, bro. But it's just like, time yourself. Limit the distractions. Stop things from taking your attention, bro. I read that book, right? Atomic Habits. And one thing it made me realize is, you know how thirsty these apps are, bro? I turned off all social media notifications, bro. Every single one. And it made me realize, like, how thirsty some of these apps are, bro. It made me notice some apps, I told y'all this, some apps have a notification if you haven't opened it in a while. They will send you a notification that says, as kinky, as freaky as this sounds, they will say, hey, you ain't touched me in a while, sneaky link. Like, they be trying to seduce you, bro. Hey, you ain't opened me in a while. You want to touch me? Like, tell me the notifications don't be saying that, bro. They be saying that, bro. It might not be my tone of voice, but they be saying that, bro. It's a good time to touch me. It's like, whoa, Snapchat, relax. Damn, Twitter, relax, bro. You know what I mean? Is it the fact that people are not good enough, or more the fact that they think they're not? What are you referring to? What Kanye say? One person think they can do it, the other person thinks they can't, and they're both right. Don't let that fly over your head, my boy. Uninstall the apps. No. I mean, if you don't have no use for the apps, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I literally tell y'all, it's such a coincidence. God is so funny, man. God knows what God be doing, bro. If you start realizing the universe got a sense of humor, bro, you'll laugh and take a lot of things not as seriously, bro. I literally it was a split decision between erasing all my social medias and just going without it, and putting things out there that I want to see. Cause I remember this was like during the pandemic, earlier, like on the front end of the pandemic, and I was like, all I see is just dumbass shit on social media, negative shit, gossip, just whatever, or temptation, God forbid. You know what I'm saying? You see a little, you know what I mean, and you just start. Then you know how that go, chat. So listen, I was like, yo, all you see is some bullshit on social media. So I was like, yo, it's when I was still a student. You know what I'm saying? You know, still handling school and shit. I said, man, either I'm going to just like completely lock in on my school shit and just not see none of this bullshit, or I'm going to put out there stuff that I want to see. Because that was my mentality. I'm like, all right, I could delete it for myself, but that's not, everybody else still going to be seeing the same bullshit. So I'm like, you know what? Let me start putting stuff out there that I want to see. And lo and behold, we are somehow supposed to be a YouTuber or a content creator. Where you get the shirt, bro, is fire. This was I was just about to recommend this shirt, but when I got it, the whole building burnt on fire, bro. Like, they threw it out the window just to sell it to me, bro. As the building was burning on fire. It's the last one ever made of its size and of its type. So, that's crazy. I have no use for social media. Like, bro, a lot of y'all, like, think about it, bro. Whose life do you really need to know about? Like, if somebody wanted to show you something, they would send it to you, bro. Like, put social media on an island and it has no leg to stand on. You don't need to see all them people's lives. You don't need to hear the gossip. All you need to care about is your life and your immediate family and shit.
Dojo to the
T Millie, I appreciate the big 3 months, man. No bullshit, bro. It be shit that it be a rabbit hole that being addicted to your phone will put you down that you was never even supposed to think about. You looking at her likes, you looking at who she followed, you looking at her stories, you looking at the minute she posts. Oh, did she watch my story, Ty? She viewed my story every time I post. Like, think about how deep you get in that shit, bro. And at this point, social media start telling you when the last time somebody took a shit. With the Kim Kardashian ate for breakfast. Like, how bad is it gonna get, chat? I do a lot to keep a certain distance between this camera shit and my life, and I love that, bro. I love that, bro. Because it can get bad, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know where the future is going to really directly take me, but like when I see some of these reality TV shows, bro, and it's like that shit is in the crib and amongst family conversations, it's like, and I even seen this recent clip that was going viral on social media that I'm gonna make a video on, right? And it was this basketball ex-NBA player, and his wife was like, his wife made an OnlyFans, and then he found out on social media. And guess what happened? He brought this up. She started recording their argument. I said, yo, like, what are we doing? I mean, just think about that. A conversation between a married couple. The wife started recording on her own. Instead of talking directly to her husband and them having a direct, intimate engagement, bro, like a one-on-one conversation where they listen and hear each other out and, you know, sort out their conflict, she started recording and automatically put a barrier between her and connecting between that man. You know, and this is the man that's her husband. You got to do with it, number one. And then number two, what were we going to do for you? You know what I mean? Now I think about it, I did grow up with an iPhone. We was talking about this last stream or the stream before that, and I said one of the best things that happened to me, because we was talking about getting women and shit like that, bro. I didn't genuinely have a phone until the end of my freshman year of high school, like the middle towards the end of high school, bro. Like, you know how many people had phones in 7th grade, bro? I had no choice but to just be like an NPC, like just straight word to mouth, like conversations, like, and that did so much for me without even realizing it. Like things y'all talk about, like, oh, approaching a woman. Well, I'm like, how else were you going to get her? Literally, how else were you going to get her? Like, now you can not approach women and still have a roster of women, which is crazy. When that was the only way you could have got a woman, besides, like, I guess, sending a letter or telling somebody else to go do it. But, like, that was the only way of doing it. Like, it just was not even, like, an option. Yo, bro, can you give life advice? Because I'm lost right now. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Shipping hard, bro. I'm 19. I'm at my mother's crib. I'm trying to get out. There are a lot of ways to financial security. You know what I'm saying? You can get a trade. You can make a plan to go back to school if that's what you want to do. Make a plan, bro. Aim at something and get it, bro. I feel like even if I was lost, bro, the one thing I would have to take care of is not being broke. Because it's important. My independence is important to me. That's just me personally. Maybe for you, it's your vision and your plans and your goals. So you put everything to the side for that. I don't know. But, you know, you got to find that shit. If you're 19 and life just hitting you like I'm lost, that means you wasted a lot of time. But you're young still. So, you know, you still have your whole life to figure it out. But just don't put yourself in a vacuum like that. And chill, I appreciate the 21 months. Let me tell you something, bro. You know how many people...
Your hashtag dojo to Dalmoon.
You know how many people I lapped in high school in 2 years just by creating a plan and sticking to it? 2 years. Those 2 years, I'm not gonna say made my whole life every year after that, but it set a momentum. It set a trajectory that put me where I'm at now. And there's people still trying to figure it out, just grabbing school, lost, and we the same age. You could be double my age and lost and trying to figure it out. But my point is, I'm telling you, it's something one of my mentors told me, and I never forget. He said this. He said, "Work now or play later, or play now or work later." There's so many people that play now, which is fine. But sometimes life hit people at different ages, bro. Life hit me at a pretty young age, so I ain't had no choice. I didn't have a choice, but it made me like I could be comfortable now if I wanted to, and I don't want to be. But there's so many people that was comfortable when they shouldn't have been, and then now they're uncomfortable, and they can't handle it. They're panicking. Time lost. So what, nigga? Take care of business. Handle business, man. Figure. And so many people can't be told that because you never had to deal with stress. Oh, wow. Life's hard. Did you finally realize that? You know what I'm saying? So what? Who cares? Do you think you do both of what? It depends what you're talking about. What's your best piece of advice for a long-term relationship? Make sure you're trying to make it long-term with the right person, bro. And by right, like, do they got qualities that are they on the same page as you in the first place? That's number one. And then, is that what they want? Because if they don't want it, then they're going to sabotage it without even realizing it. I'm 17 years old, growing to the person I want to be. What's your thoughts on getting closer with God? Man, put God first, bro. Because, one thing about it, you might not know all these people intention around you. You might not know what life has in store with you, but best believe God going to be there, bro. It's nothing more refreshing having a long day or a hard day or whatever going on in my life. And then when I get on my knees, bro, and I pray to God and I talk to God, bro, it just reminds me of more humbling times, bro. And I'm always just more grateful talking to God, bro. So always keep God in your life, bro, at all times. Talk to one of those rich girls that everyone else but themselves as poor because they were raised with daddy money. Nigga, the way her perspective on life was horrendous. She probably was spoiled rotten, man. That's why. It ain't her fault. And then you can show her what life is like. Why y'all think a lot of these, I'm telling you, bro. Why you think these college women, educated women, I'm talking about women with money, love a hood nigga, bro? It's like they finally get to see life. They just start learning shit just off, like they could just tell they come from different planets, bro. Literally. Let me tell it, bro. I went to a high school, bro, where it was a complete culture shock compared to my middle school, my upbringing. I grew up in the streets, bro, trenches, bro. And when I went to my high school, and most of the women there, 2-parent households, parents with degrees, money, etc. And it was like hooping on rookie, bro. Like it like they just are so green, and like the grit of being outside as a kid, the grit of growing up in the hood and shit, it gives you a natural layer of confidence. Like you're naturally like more confident. I can't even explain it, bro. Or you, so there's that too. You could just naturally come out more confident just because of it. Shit getting played out though. It's really like they just like thorough niggas who've been through shit. Exactly, like men. So, grit or pressure making you a man. You don't have to go through the hood to get through that. But people who have a good life tend to be softer. They don't tend to be as prepared for shit to happen. They probably never been in a situation of stress and had to handle it. They probably never had to, you know what I mean? Like you ain't never jumped out the porch. You've been your mom, like I had a dude, I had a homeboy, right? I had a dude, this dude, mom used to tell him what to wear in high school, bro. She used to, I don't know if she would pick him up from school sometimes. Like, bro, I'm not saying it's a bad thing that his mom picked him up from school. It just falls under the umbrella of like pampered, and it made him soft. Like the nigga was soft. Like was scared of riding the bus, scared and nervous about the world. Just was on a leash his whole life. You feel me? Like that shit does something to you, bro. Versus a nigga like me, I had my mom open me a bank account by when I was like 14. Yeah, I'm about to get a job. Like, I'm about to put some money in here. Like, I need a bank account. And me and my mom went up there and straight opened that bank account. I mean, kept money in my own pocket. I stopped. I'm telling you, go ask my parents, bro. I stopped asking for shit at a pretty young age. I found out very early. I was like, I don't like asking for stuff. Like, anything my parents got me was just a blessing, a gift. Like, something I definitely appreciate. But I was like, it depends what it was. Like, my junior year is like the only year of high school I didn't work. Literally. And that was because I was focused on sports and school. Cashier's Day, I appreciate the 5 months.
You.
Have you ever seen someone who was hard but then turned soft? What y'all speculating on her hood niggas, bro? Like, what's the goal of that question? That's it. I can't say it's impossible, bro. And that is a pause, bro. And that is a pause. That's a real pause right there. You need to calm down, bro. I'm not saying that's impossible, but it's dormant. It's like a dormant. It's just sleep. It's like a, you know, like you can be what I call house trained. You can be a house trained hood nigga or a house trained street nigga, where you learn to communicate properly, or you learn respect and you start dressing differently and all that. But your trick up your sleeve is always, oh yeah, I'm about to turn this shit up. I mean, look at Nipsey. Nipsey was educated by his business and all that, but you push come to shove, that joint, your head getting knocked off. And I think people mix being hard with being aggressive, or being a man with being overly aggressive or tough or something like that, bro. It's not the same thing. Not the same thing at all.